Welcome to my almost daily streams. I'm mayohosko. Thank you so much for watching. I'm building sets from my backlog from the Lego group who are worth billions and billions of dollars. And today we are going to finish building the Lego Up House at last. At last. I have procrastinated to finish building this set. And once again, I will say, if you are subscribed, if you have been subscribed to me for long enough, you know why I haven't done those live streams. So I'm still sorting all of my Lego. And so I actually was sorting on a live stream earlier this day with one of my friends. And so I was sorting so much that table is not available right now. So I'm coming onto my secondary table. I need to find the instructions. Okay, I got the instructions. Oh my God, don't fall over. So these are all the balloons that go on the roof. So we are building, for those who haven't watched my live streams in a while, we are building the Lego Up House set. Hello CVVIGIL01. I don't think I've seen you here before. So welcome to the mayohosko channel. We like to build sets on stream. I'm primarily a mock builder, and a mock is an acronym for my own creation, but I enjoy building sets on camera. And I'm in the middle of doing a whole bunch of sorting, which sometimes I do that on camera, sometimes I do it off camera. But right now we need to finish building this set. And for those who don't know, the set number of this is 43217. Yeah, so this is what we've built for the house so far. And this is what it's going to look like in the end. So been using the sticker sheet as the bookmark for where we are up to in the instructions. So who else is in chat? We also had Brick Together before the stream. Hopefully they'll be here during the stream, and Alexandria. Okay, so we're building a window at the front of the house. That I'm guessing that goes into that little gap right there. I guess there's a delayed reaction again in StreamYard. That's annoying. because people were saying hello to people I can't see in the StreamYard chat. StreamYard, you need to fix that. Is there glass? Yeah, there's glass that goes in here. Let's wait and see how long that gets delayed for. Where's the other glass piece? Where's the other glass? Did it get trapped? Oh no, there's only one. There's only one glass piece. Okay. Well, apparently, Billy is in the chat, but I can't see it on StreamYard. There's a weather vane on top of the house with a dark turquoise chicken piece. And now I have to build the mechanism that steers the balloons. Yeah. So hopefully StreamYard fixes that soon. And this goes inside of the chimney. But yeah, there's a red pin that connects it in there. And there's a blue thing that goes on top. Now we start to build some of the balloons. And the balloons is arguably the most iconic features of this set. Yeah, I woke up 10 minutes before the stream started. I got 4 hours of sleep, like I said I was going to get. And if no one knows what we're talking about, then you didn't watch the previous live stream I did earlier today. That's what we're talking about. I see. I need to put these at an off center. Okay, there's Billy. Now I can see Billy's comment from the same minute. I don't know why there's a delayed reaction on StreamYard. Yeah, I don't know why StreamYard does that. So on that live stream I did earlier, it was just Hordo and I doing stuff. He was building a mock and I was sorting some Lego. It was actually his idea to do it. Now we need to build a blue balloon. And then these balloons get folded up. The majority of the last bag is building the balloons in this set. Wait a minute. Okay, that doesn't... Oh, yeah, now, okay, yeah, that's an alternate angle. Don't know why it does like that. That just confused me so much. I am undecided what set I'm going to be building after we get this set done today. I'm going to have to go through my backlog and see what I want to build next. Because I've mainly got the big sets that I need to build from my backlog now. We built a lot of the big sets on my 24-hour live stream, but I've still got some big sets in my backlog, and I've got some medium-sized sets as well, but I've already built the majority of the small sets at the beginning of the summer. You're working on a Minecraft set. Which Minecraft set is it? Oh. Or if you don't know the set name, which biome does it belong to? Because if there were more people here in chat, then I'd have a question of the day for you guys. Actually, that's the wrong piece. Meant to use grey, but I used white. Now I have to get this out of here. Hey, Silent Mode. Wow, you up late? It's 2:28. No, sorry, it's 2:18 a.m. for you. Good to see you here. We are finishing building the up house. Okay, set 21588. I'm guessing that's the fox house. 21588. Oh no, it's the buildable fox. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Royal. Perhaps something got in his way again. Hey Hoarder, good to see you here, buddy. Thanks for doing that stream with me earlier on. And miraculously, I am awake for this live stream today at this time. Trying to figure out a good bush technique for the two bushes in front of your house, Mark. Well, what is the shape of the bushes in front of your house? Are they round or are they more tall, like a triangle, or are they slightly cubed shape? Okay, they're square shape. Well, if they're square shape, what I've done in the past for bushes that are square is I've used the 1x1 and modified bricks with the studs on two sides to go around the corner, and I've put them on top of, I put 4 of them all corner sides facing out to be on top of a 2x2 plate, and then I use the open studs of those to put a grass stem inside of that, and orient the grass stems so that they're not touching each other, and then insert the 1x1 and modified plate with the 3 leaf piece. Sorry, with the 3 leaves over each of the stems. I don't have many of those snot bricks either, which is why when I attempted to make that style of bush in the past, I quickly ran out of pieces. Okay, there's a red balloon that goes at the back. You see, I'm scared to make a bricklink order until I finish sorting all these pieces on my table, my other table. Because my fear is I'm accidentally going to order pieces that I already own, which is why I need to double check my inventory before I order any more pieces from Bricklink. However, I just get whatever pieces I think I need when I go to the pab wall. You got to Go Bricks order silent. Have you tested the Go Bricks to see if the quality is acceptable? Because the only non-Lego I own was back in the day when their competitors sucked. Now their competitors are really good because they improved themselves, and new players came in town and learned from the mistakes of older companies. So Billy says, has lots of Lego to sort. You kept buying loose Lego at Bricks and Minifigs and really organized any of it. That's the problem I'm running into with some of my pab boxes. Because eventually, once I finish sorting some of those small pieces, I need to dump out all of the peb boxes I haven't already used the pieces for in mocks. Because as I've been building mocks over the summer, I've been slowly chipping away at some of the pieces inside of those peb boxes. And I've been using them in my mocks, which means that I've taken stuff out of the peb boxes and there's accumulated clutter on my table. Hey Zelda, good to see you here. We're finishing building the up house right now. Because if you've been subscribed to me for long enough, you know why it's taken me so many cancelled live streams to finish building this motherfucker. And now we can raise the balloons. Oh my god. There we go. As Zelda says, been subbed long enough. Well, when I get monetized, then I'll be able to do that again. Because the people that are so desperate for me to play that again, they'll be the ones motivated to become a YouTube member of mine. Or if you're really desperate and you want to get a whole bunch of your friends to help pay for it now, then you can become, well, then you can pledge to me on, you can pledge to me on Patreon. And for those coming in right now, we are building the Lego Up House set. This is set 43217. This is what the finished product is going to look like, and this is the progress that we have made on the set so far. We are building the last bag of this set. So if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe if you like what you see, and don't forget to leave a like on this live stream. Let's get to 10 likes again, shall we? It doesn't work that way, Zelda. Because I'm dead serious. If people really want that to come back, then they can put their money where their mouth is right now. By pledging to me over on Patreon. I have memberships over there for as little as 99 cents per month, which gets you early access to my videos on YouTube. Which used to mean a lot more, but if I get more people who pledge to me on Patreon, that'll be more motivation to do videos again. I uploaded a city update on Sunday, Monday. And after I finish building this set, we're going to do live responses to people who commented on that video. And some of you guys in chat told me that you commented on that video, so you'll get a live reply. Horde has got me on in the background while he's surfing Bricklink. Oh. Well, that doesn't make sense. Ah, that was supposed to be a red. No, that's a red balloon. Oh, somehow I fucked up. I'll just have to use a different color of balloon. Let's use yellow instead. Oh no, there's other colors. Ugh, that sucks. I don't know what I don't know how I built this wrong. You know, I'm just gonna harvest one of the blue balloons at the back that you're never seeing. Hey Greg Dillon, good to see you here, buddy. Did you end up getting any snow this weekend? I need to get a brick separator. In the US, it's Monday night now. So how many inches of snow did everyone get? Because I was talking to some people yesterday who got no snow. We're building the helium tank that's next to a box next to the mailbox. And there's a red balloon being inflated out of there. Well, there's supposed to be another white bar, but I'm not seeing that white bar. That sucks. Hopefully One of these in grey is just a spare. And there's one more balloon that doesn't get built, so I'm not sure what's up with that. Also, hello Cole Nelson, good to see you here. So Billy got 3 to 4 inches of snow. There's no snow in the United Kingdom. How much snow did all of my American friends get? If you got any snow at all. What is the murder zoo known as Australia doing? Well, we're in a heat wave. And the best way to not come in contact with any of those quote unquote dangerous animals is don't go into the middle of the country. Stay on the coast. There's a reason why all of our big cities are on the coast. The first is water. The second is weather. The third is nature. So you got a foot of snow, Alexandria. Which state are you in? Hi, never too old for bricks. Good to see you, buddy. We just finished building the up house, and that's a separate build. So let me get this in frame. I'm so glad to finally finish building this goddamn fucking set. So there's the front. I don't want to talk about the Super Bowl. I'm so frustrated with Denver. So goddamn frustrated. Yeah, ha, too far. Yeah, which state on the East Coast? It did billing, and those who have been subscribed to me for long enough know why I kept postponing this stream. Yeah, and actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this off because I need to raise the camera. That's what the house looks like, and that's what the balloons on top look like. You're watching what for the Cadillac reveal? And also the side build is this. It's got the mailbox on the left. It's got there's a moving box behind that. There's a helium tank and some balloons on the side. They're going to reveal the Cadillac team at the Super Bowl, so that's going to be a Super Bowl commercial, eh? Well, I will be rooting for the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. I'm not going to mention anything else about that. Where does the squirrel go? Oh, that goes in front of the helium. That goes in front of the helium tank. Okay, so there's the set. There was a spare white bar. it just rolled behind my laptop. Yeah, well, that's how I know. Well, that's how I know that you don't particularly care about the NFL. I'm a super NFL fan, and February last year was one of the greatest months of my life. I think a lot of us are going crazy due to not getting enough sleep in our lives. But anyway, that's the set. So I'm going to turn my camera off, and we are going to do live replies to people who left a comment on my city update. So if you want me to do a live reply right now, then I'll show you what you can do. That is a good thing, Greg. You can watch my latest city update, and I'll put the link in the comments. And if you want me to give you a live reply, make a quick comment and then watch the rest of the video after the stream. So we're going to go to YouTube Studio, and I'm going to respond to the people who commented. Let's go to Community and Comments. Okay, and I'm going to share my screen so that you can see a live reply. Sorry, what's going on here? I hate it when it does this. That's lame. There we go, and I want to maximize this. Ugh, that sucks. Why doesn't it do that? Because it doesn't actually maximize when on vertical mode. But I want to zoom in on the comments. I think that's all I can zoom in on. Gonna go from the bottom and go up to the top. So Mr. Blue said, Mayo, I am in rehab nursing home, 2 fractures right leg. That's painful. That's painful. Sorry to hear. What are your thoughts about the city? Actually, no, I can't do this. I need to zoom out ever so slightly. Johnny G said that mansion is great. I'm going to say it is. Clicking Cliff said great update. I'm going to say it was. Tommy Bricks says you're doing great. Start using light kits or make light kit it to light up. I'm going to say I am not ready to use light kits at this time because I'm using that money to build more buildings in the city. Subway Dude says all the skyscrapers are really cool. I'm going to give that a heart. And I'm going to say the skyscrapers make the back of the city more complete. Frankenfrog said, very cool. I'm going to say thanks. Joe Prince said, the city is awesome. I like all the different buildings you have around the city. Going to give that a heart and say, I try have a variety of businesses on the streets. More to come. The Quarter Brick says, this looks amazing. Can't wait for next month's update. Going to give that a heart and say, I've already made changes I was talking about since I uploaded this. And then Maoist Brick says, nice update, cool Lego City. I'm going to say, thanks, my New Year's resolution is to stop procrastinating with my sitting. Then Jedi Brickman says, I really like the shell station in the back. The mansion will definitely look better with more subdued colors. Keep up the good work. I'm going to give that a heart. And I'm going to say that shell station is a modification of the Victory Lap Raceway set from 1988. The mansion Andrea's mansion looks way better than the Marvel mansion they've made. Then the Malibu mansion they've made in the superheroes theme. Any more? Let me refresh. And no more comments. So that was all of them. I'm not sure who there is, but the Cowboys did get some surprising wins this season. Anyway, let's get this back in frame. What's going on here? Oh, come on. hope that refreshes. Yeah, that refreshed. Okay, there we go. The Bears were fortunate to get that win against Green Bay, weren't they? And Caleb Williams was fortunate to complete that pass to send them into overtime against the Rams. That's arguably the greatest quarterback throw in Bears history, because for the most part, the Bears quarterbacks have stunk for 70 years. If Caleb Williams can keep sending them to the playoffs and eventually they win a Super Bowl with Caleb Williams, he's by far their best quarterback they've ever had. They've never had. Well, I don't think Caleb Williams. Well, how many? Does anyone know how many passing yards Caleb Williams ended up with this season? Because I want to say the Bears have still never had a 4,000 yard a passer in any of their seasons ever. The only franchise to do so, because this year the Jets were the first NFL franchise not to record an intercept on defense since they started tracking interceptions in the 1930s or something. I didn't bring my water out here. Yeah, so we'll cut this off at an hour. So, is there anything anyone wants to talk about for the next 7 minutes? Hold on, I'll be right back. I need to go do something quickly. Did I miss anyone in chat? No, I didn't. Is there anyone live after this stream? Let me check who I'm subscribed to. Am I adding this to my city temporarily? I will be. You know what? Since I've completed this set, I'm going to take you on a journey to the city, and I think we'll end the live stream in my city. So let me turn off the camera so that we can walk this into the city. The up house has 10 exhaust pipes over the window. Does it? I can't remember the details in the moving. It's been several years since I last watched the moving. Where do I want to put the camera? Okay, so let's angle that in. Let me see what I'm trying to see. Yeah, because if you watch my city update, you already know that I've made changes to this street corner. Let's put the up house. Let's put it here. Oh, come on. Trying to get it to fit on the studs. This is a rather fragile build. This doesn't want to click into position. It just doesn't want to. I got that only just slightly wedged in there. But that'll be where the up house is for the meantime in my sitting. Let's put this at the back. Anyway, that's where it'll be for now. Hey, Roaming Bricks, we're just about to end this live stream because we finished building the up house. Yeah, the side build is where he's talking to the guy in his front yard. Come on, lock. And he's nonchalantly talking to him because what he's actually doing is he's putting helium inside of the balloons. What do you mean, no video? Anyway, that's all I needed to say. If there's any last things people need to say, comment now. Otherwise, we're going to be ending this live stream. Yes, I turned my camera off. You can do that on StreamYard. Any final thoughts? Any last things anyone wants to talk about? I'm going to take that as a no. So thanks for watching this live stream. It is appreciated. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. I have no idea what Lego set I'm going to build next, but I'll see you on the next live stream, which will be in 23 hours time. And I'll see you in the next video.